Well, good evening, my lovelies. I hope you're all well. I am not prepared, but I have a plan. I've been planning this one for about 2 weeks. Oh, do you know, I can't remember the lady's name now. I will put it in the comments below just to say who I got the idea from. It's a very simple card and there are so many ways you can use it. So I'm going to go with one, and if I have time, I have gathered together some bits to do a second and possibly a third card, but it depends on how long it takes me to do the first one. So let me just bring you up on my laptop so I can see who's with me. Okay. Hi, Leslie. Nice to see you. Right. Okay, so I've got out, what's it called? Pattern Party. Now this paper's endless. I'm using loads of this. Let me just take this off because I don't need that. I haven't even got enough hair for a hair bobble like that. Found it when I was tidying up earlier, as you do. So I've been using loads of this and I've still got loads left. It's so worth it if you get a spend of £150 and you get the extra. You can get this as like a host gift, and it actually matches a few different stamp sets within the catalogue, in the main catalogue, so it's really good. You can see where I've cut some hearts out of there, maybe. And it's double-sided, nice colours one side and then a monochrome on the other, and you can colour that as well, which is awesome. So this card is called a stepper card. Hi Mum, hi Lisa, hi Kathy. Okay, so I'm going to score this card. Now I have been good. I have got the most of the measurements in inches and centimetres. One of them, because I do like to change what I do with a card when I case somebody else. Well, I don't case it then, I change it, but I make it my own. So I have a few little measurements that I have converted to inches, but I apologise if they're not quite accurate. So I have 2 pieces of old olive, because I think it's, I'm not sure, but it seems, it looks like it goes to me, so it might not be the right colour, but I'm limited on green because I use green a lot. So right, so the first piece of A4, you need 2 pieces of A4 cardstock, or 2 pieces of the, is it 8 by 11? Hi Valerie. You basically, the one sheet is so easy, it's unreal, but the first sheet you need to score it a few times. So we're going to score at 2.5. Can you see? Sorry, this camera doesn't really, I can't get it to go any higher, so let me try and zoom you out a bit. Don't know if that worked. Anyway, 2.5 centimetres or 1 inch. Oh, before you do that, don't do a Wendy boo-boo. Move the blade out of the way. Right, try again. 2.5. Nice and accurate. And I love this trimmer because you've got the guide at the top here, but it's also in the middle. So when you line up at the top, when you're only cutting a small part here, it's very easy to end up with the card moving a little bit within the measurement. So what I now do every time, if I'm doing a small amount, is I measure to 2.5, and then I have a look down here and it is at 2.5 there exactly, and then I hold the card still, hold it down, and then score it. And then obviously as you go along, you just push up against the top of the trimmer. So the first one's 2.5 or 1 inch. The second one is 5 centimetres or 2 inches. Then it's 10 centimetres or what's that, 10 centimeters, 4 inches. Then at 15 centimeters, which is 6 inches. And then I'm going to open my trimmer for the last one because I need to do 22.5 centimeters, which works out at 8 3/4, or is it 8 3/4 inches? Sorry, 8 3/4 inches, like so. So then you then end up with these. You can see it's going to be step. So before, no, I'm going to fold it. Oh, see, I've only made one, so I'm, bear with me. So we're going to fold the first one into a mountain, then a valley, and so on and so forth. And as you can see, your steps are being created, and I've done this the wrong way round, have I? Have I done that? No. Silly me. Sorry, I'm tired. I've been moving a bit of furniture and my kids have been changing bedrooms and it's fried my brain. So there we go. Hi, Mindy. Right, so it's a good idea to burnish this, but for some reason my bone folder has gone on holiday, so I'm just going to grab a block and just burnish my edges. And then you've created your stepper, like so. Now this card will fit into, I want to say an A5, I call them A5 envelopes, but I can't remember the name. I can't remember the exact, is it C6? No, oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know. So that's the first one. And the second one is really simple because you just need to fold it in half. So we're just going to fold that into 2. Being as accurate as you can, because a wonky card is never a good card. Well, not in my days anyway. It would drive me mad. So just burnish that. So then we're going to trim this into 3 sections. So what I've done is I've created some templates because visual is everything for me when I'm tired. So what I've done is I've taken this piece, which we call a tent, and then I've cut it into 3 sections. So the first one is going to be 8.5 by 14.5. So make sure you got your fold at the right side because, clearly I would just chop off the crease and then we'd have to start all over again. So trimmed off that piece, and it's going to be 8.5 centimeters, which is 3.25 inch. So it's 8.5 centimeters, 3.25 inch, and I'm going to trim it off. Then the second one is going to be cut down to 6 centimeters wide, and the last one is 4.5 centimeters wide. So that, I haven't done inches for that, have I? I will put all the measurements on my description if I can do them all. So this one is 4.5. So you are literally only wasting that little bit and whatever you trim off the very bottoms of these. So the 4.5 centimeter one is going to be 8.5 centimeters tall. And the 6 centimeter one is going to be 11.5 centimeters tall. So yeah, I will write down the inches as well because I'll just confuse myself if I try to work it out now. So I'm just going to pop those to the side, and then I'm going to choose how I'm going to lay it out. So I'm just going to pop my stepper there. Hi Linda, hi Laura, hi Ruth. I haven't missed anybody, have I? Sorry, I'm busy concentrating. Oh, it won't let me scroll up. If I've missed you, say hi again and I'll say hello. Okay, so yeah, I will be on the Zoom after, I promise, because I've been assembling beds. Okay, so we need to decide. So this can go anywhere you like. So you can put the biggest one across all 3 steps if you wanted to. So it would give you, hang on a second, that sort of look. And then you could put the smallest one on just 1. Oh, I need more hands. And then the middle one could go across the 2. No, that's not how I did it, is it? No, that was on that one. There we go. So they look like they're moving up, and then you're just going to decorate everything. Now, this will use a little bit of DSP, but you know, I know someone very special who is having a birthday soon, and so I am going to make it for them. So let's have a look. I'm going to grab some DSP because, I mean, who doesn't want some bright and beautiful things in their life? Now, I need one that isn't... See, now I cut all... Did I cut all of it? Or did I not? Oh, I didn't. I have 12 by 12. See, see, I've got even more of it. I mean, honestly, I haven't cut all of it in half. So I'm going to pick a nice colour that will go with that. And then I have some strawberries and some daisies to decorate this with. So I think I will pick... See, the other side is black and white, isn't it? Yes. Oh, I see. I've done half of it and not the other half. Well, that was clever. Okay, I think I might go with some yellow and that. Okay, that is going to be that bit, and then let's have a look at this, because I don't like to use the same DSP over the whole entire thing. So we're just going to have a look in here. Num 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 num. Yep, I think the strawberries would look nice on the yellow. Let's have a look. Here's some strawberries I coloured earlier. If you're not a Blue Peter fan, you will have no idea what it is. What am I on about? Tired. Okay, so I have some strawberries that I've coloured. If you were on the Zoom earlier and you met Aaliyah, you will know that she stole, hi Cindy, that she stole a couple of my strawberries, so I am too short, but I think we're okay because I've cut just a few daisies. Sorry Mum, I've still forgotten to give it back to you. I have a couple of these, so my biggest panel is going to have the florals and some strawberries, and I still haven't decided what I'm doing, so I need to get a grip and decide. So I think we'll go with, will that go with that? Not really. So we're going to go with this one because I can cut it that way, and stripes sideways will make the card look even bigger. So let's move these out of the way for a second. So I need to cut my panel because all 3 pieces will be the same width, which will be 20.5 centimeters. Which is 8 inches. So they'll all be 8 inches wide. And so the first piece will be 2 centimeters. So again, I'm checking on the lining up at lower down, and also you can follow any of the like shadow lines on your trimmer and it will, you can see that the line is straight as well. There's one, so one at 2 centimeters. Then we need one that is, I'm sorry, my brain's gone, 1 and 10/16 by 8 inches. That one there was 12/16. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. So let's have a look. 4.5 centimeters it is for me now. So we're going to go with that. Hi, Delinda. Right. And the last one will be 7 centimeters. So I'm cutting them slightly smaller so that I have a little border all the way around. So now I have my 3 pieces ready for the matting. And I'm going to trim. So these are going to go on my little tents. So the first one was 4.5 centimeters. So I need 4 centimeters. So check up there, check down there. So I'm just going to do the width first and then I'll trim them all down at the same time. So 5.5 for the second one. And then I have no idea. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. See, I need my little template. So this one needs to be 8 centimeters. Okay. Ooh, that side would have been cool. Looks like a picnic blanket. So I'm just going to line them all up. And then they are going to be trimmed at, I've forgotten, what is it? 20.5, wasn't it? So 20.5. Okay, so that's all my matting layers cut. So let's grab some liquid glue, and I'm going to use the new one because Aaliyah's lost the lid off the other one and it keeps drying out, and then I end up fighting with it for half an hour before I can get it to actually work. So I'm just trying to find, I need to tidy my desk. Does anybody have some time they could spare me so that I could tidy my desk? So I am going to, am I on the screen? I am just, it's moved. Why have we moved? I'm sure this thing has got a mind of its own, guys. Okay. We're going to, oh, not blob loads of glue. So I'm just going to scoop some of that off there. Okay. And I am going to place that onto there. I do also now possess the Be Jolly with the Santas and the sleighs. I love it. So I'm probably going to make a card like this with them. But if you're on the Zoom, I was going to use the Santa tonight, and Aaliyah has, I mean, how do you say no? She wanted to stick it, so she stuck it. So I don't have a coloured in Santa ready, unless you want to see me colour a Santa. Sorry, concentration. I wonder if it would actually be easier if I glued these on while it was still flat and not folded. That's okay. Liquid glue gives you, you know, it is friendly. It lets you have a little bit of wiggle room. It's alright. We can do this. Okay, last one. There we go. And I love this DSP as well because it doesn't matter which way up I put it, it will still look awesome. So there we go. So we're only doing the 3 sides that you will be able to see. So that's that. So then, oh, I didn't cut the length, did I? Okay, so we'll do that now. So, okay, promise, we'll get to sticking it all together in a minute. Note to self, pre-cut. So that needs to be 8 centimeters. That one needs to be 11 centimeters for that one, and this one needs to be 14. There's bits of paper flying everywhere here. Okay, so let's glue this one on. There we go. There's one. Okay. Whew. I think I need my bed. Right. Okay, so this is the last one. And then we can stick it all together, and then we can put all the pretties on. I need to do a little tiny, like a smidgen of colouring on my daisies, but it's literally just the centres. Okay, so for this bit I am going to use tearing tape because it is definitely easier. So how did we do this? We had the big one over all 3. So I'm going to do the back piece first. Like so. I haven't thought about how you, we'll have a look in a minute, but I didn't really notice how you're supposed to put your the section for someone to actually for the oh man, I am so tired, I'm sorry. I'm putting it in just a little tiny bit. It's level with the bottom, but in just slightly from the very edge, like so. And then we are going to put a piece on the front. Like so. I'm pretty sure I could squeeze a bit of... Hi Lottie, hi Jan. I'm sure I could squeeze something on the back of this bit actually. So it'll be fine. It's always fine, never a problem. So I'm just trying to line that up. And you see it's starting to take shape, like so. And then again with this one, we're going to put the tape on. I think I might do both sides at the same time, but only peel off one at a time, if that makes sense. Because at this time, I have no idea. Okay. Right, so that's that one. Okay, there we go. My house seems awfully quiet. Not entirely sure what's happened. Okay, so this one then is going to go... No, see, shouldn't have done that. Actually, do you know what? I might put that on that side. And then that. That's it. Yeah. Okay, I'm changing the plan because I need to do the 2 outside ones first, and then I'll aim for the centre for the middle one. So we're going to do this. This is what we're going to do. So in slightly from the edge. So you can see there's a little bit of a gap. Stick it on. And then it's going to go into the middle. Like so. And then this one, I'll just put my tearing tape on it. Like so. I don't know, Lottie. I'm not sure. I would have thought that somebody would have been making a noise by now because they should be in bed. I know that Aaliyah's not in bed yet. Oh, I can hear her laughing. It's fine. So, yeah. It is very strange without our Lottie here. Although we did see her yesterday, you know, but it's all good, it's all good. Is that one going at the very back there? Do we like that, or do we like that, or do we want it spread across 2? No, we don't. We want it there. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I want them both. I want this one just in the middle too. So I'm just going to do that. And there we go. It's all done, finished. Right, you can do this, guys, once you've done it once, because normally I would sit here and make 2 or 3 and then I'd have a couple of different ones to show you as well, but I haven't because I just haven't had time today. And actually I have not sat at this desk since last Saturday when I did my last live, so shocking, I know. Right, so all I'm going to do with my daisies, I've cut the daisies out of basic white and I am just gently rubbing so that the petals get a bit of shape, and I'm going to colour the middles with Daffodil Delight. Oh, making a right hash of that. What am I doing? Right, I'm just going to use the brush end because it just takes a couple of swipes. I think I've got enough to make 4, and clearly I don't need to colour the one that's going underneath. No, I haven't got enough to make 4. Got enough to make 1, 2, 3. Oh, the little ones I got lots of. So we'll just do them as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring in my strawberries ready as well. So we are going to glue some daisies together. So I'm going to put some glue just in the very middle because it'll splodge out. It'll spread when I put them together. Cool. What have I opened that smells strong? It's not the glue. I don't know what it is. Something in the bedroom smells quite strong, like chemical. It's not good for a bedroom, is it? Chocolate orange popcorn. Oh my goodness, Lottie, no. No, no, that couldn't happen. Not for me, love. So with the daisies, I always punch 2. And then I place them together, but slightly off centre. Although you saw me make daisies on one of my recent video because I absolutely adore daisies. So before I give these punches back to my mum, I shall be cutting out at least 1 million, I reckon, because you can't make cards with pretty cards. And these daisies, because there's 2 sizes, you don't really need any other flowers, but I wanted to put some strawberries on this card, so not entirely sure what sentiment I'm going to use yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I'm just placing that one on top of there like that, and then while I'm holding it tight in the middle, I'm just going around the edge and just stroking the petals to round them a bit so they have a bit more depth, like so. So we are going to get our little daisies, same again, just sticking them together like so. Oh, thanks, Lottie. I didn't show you, did I? Should I show you what Aaliyah made? Where is it? Oh no, can't find it. Where's it gone? I'll have a look in a minute. But Aaliyah's made a card for, well, she says now it's for Ruth because she saw Ruth on the screen before. So, as you can see, she's stolen my Santa that I coloured, ready to cut out to fussy cut, and two of my strawberries. But there we go. It's okay. It's a good job. She's cute. Right, let's get that on there. Like so. That on there. And that on there. There we go. Right, just shape them quickly. And then we'll decide where we're going to put them. We may not use them all, but you know, once you've made them, you can keep them. I've got a box with lots of little compartments in it, and they've got interchangeable pieces to make the compartments bigger or smaller, and I just make up a few extra flowers when I'm doing them normally anyway, and then I just store them all in this box. And a few of these strawberries I've coloured at a different time. So that one does look slightly different to the other ones because it was done with black ink outline and not real red like these. Right, okay. So we're going to have a sentiment on here. And I like that. So we're going to have that up there. And then we'll have that one, and I like putting the leaf over the edge like so. I do think maybe I should have done it not yellow, but oh, it looks alright on screen. It looks alright. It's alright. So when you're doing this card, you need to be careful because you don't want to go any wider than the card side here. So you don't want your flowers to overhang too much, but a little bit's okay. Oh, that's it, slide off. And I'm not going to put any, I'll put dimensionals maybe to, yeah, you'll see in a minute. So then I need a strawberry here, and do I like the strawberries like that? Or do we want a little daisy maybe? No, not the daisy. So the daisies are going to go on this side here. I'm going to put a big one there and a little one there, and then I'm going to put a little one on the very front, but right at the very top. And then probably another daisy just like that. And then we could have, maybe we could have a strawberry. I need the strawberries on there. Strawberries have to be on the card. Maybe we could have just 2 strawberries like so. Let me see what that looks like. Looks a bit out of balance if you ask me. So I think what we should do is put the daisy there, one there and one, no, just one there and there. See, Valerie, I just don't really think that chocolate orange popcorn, although if you ask Lottie, I'm really quite fussy. If you're going to make popcorn, don't add anything to it except if you were going to add maybe a bit of toffee or something. Does that look better? I think the daisies are too big. I think maybe we should scatter them slightly. Maybe. I don't know. Confusing myself now. Or do we just leave one of those there? Like that. So put the one... It's very hard when you've got to hold the card still. Okay, so I'm going to put that up there like that. And then I'm going to put 2 strawberries this side. Not like that. I like them when they're like that. And then maybe a daisy there. And then I can put this one, because it will balance it out. Now I can glue that there like that. 2 daisies there, daisy here, and then maybe some strawberries there. Oh goodness me, I should really plan my card. I think that works. Well, it works for me. I think I might leave those strawberries off. Just leave it like that, maybe. Or even add a strawberry. Just there, take that daisy off. Like that. There we go. Oh, got there in the end, guys, sorry. Right, let's start gluing them down. I think I'm just too fussy, Mum. I just get really like engrossed in it being perfect. So we're going to put one daisy there. And you will be glad to know, I don't know if I found it by last week, but look what I found. The Wink of Stella has returned. Right, let's move my strawberries out the way. So put some glue on here. Yeah, because this card is slightly thicker, I don't oh, nearly put it on upside down then. Because the card is quite thick here, so you've got 3 folds of DSP, plus you've got an extra 2 layers. It will still go in an envelope, but your flowers will get squashed a bit. But I think it will cost a little bit more in postage. But you know, if that person's special enough, you don't mind, do you? Oh, that's it, throwing everything everywhere. Okay. Right, strawberries. Oh, don't drop the strawberry, Wendy. Right, so that one goes that way. And that one, yeah. That one goes there. And then another daisy up there. Moving it up a little bit because you can't read the words because I'll put it too close. Then we've got a big mama daisy in the middle. Right, so this one needs glue on the front of that bit there, but on the back of that bit there, and the back. Oh, look, see, put glue on the other side of there, Wendy. What are you doing? Oh, dear. Sometimes I amaze myself. And other times I really don't. Okay, so a little bit. Now they're mostly stuck down. I don't have to hold it in place. So we're going to pop a strawberry just here. And then the last daisy. And then we need a bit of bling, and I think we're done. I mean, it's only taken me 45 minutes-ish. But like I said, once... Oh, it's so cute! So cute. Such a sad person. Honestly. Okay, so you could, you know... Oh, honestly, if I'm going to make some more, and I might put like a feature on my page, on Woo's Creations on Facebook, to show all the different things you can do with this. It is totally awesome. And if you're not worried about postage, you can put them on dimensionals. You can have things sticking out of all sorts of places. What did I do? See, look. What was I going to do? Yes, Wendy. Did you put the daisy on? Yes. Were you supposed to? No. Oh, dear. Did I need to put a part of it underneath this bit? Yes, I did. So we're going to just, you know, be very gentle, but just, you know, just manipulate it so that it does what you want it to. So I'm going to pop that one there like that because it needs to, I need to balance. I can't balance. It's not right. Okay, so we're going to lift that bit up to put that bit under, and the leaves are going to be on top. And then you can do it like that. So, put my lid on my glue. Let's have some, just a little bit of, you know, gemmage. Just a little bit. So I'm just going to use my pick tool because I've got it in my hand. In my hand. I'm going to use proper English, I promise. So I'm going to pop a yellow one just there. And then possibly a small green one. Just there. And because I have got red strawberries, I could put a red one next to that one there. So I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do 2 more because I like it to be odd. Odd numbers, please guys. So a little tiny red one is going to go there. And an itty bitty green one is going to go there. So there you go. And I mean, it's epic. I think you could do so much with this card. I just think it's awesome. I can show you quickly, roughly, what you can do as far as the shapes of it, but not necessarily do another card because I've nearly done my hour, and yeah, I need to relax. Okay, so basically, what you can do is you can make them 3 even sizes. So I'll just get a piece of, let's have a look. See if I've got any scrap paper I could use. Actually, I'm just going to use a piece of basic white because I can use it. So it doesn't matter. I don't need to use scrap paper because I can actually make a card with it. So let's have a look. Oh, do you know, this week I could really have done with having 5 minutes to craft, but it just hasn't happened. So we're just having to go with the flow this week. Right, let's have a look. So with this one, so you will have made your base piece here, and then these 3 pieces you can do something completely, like, not mad, but it was quite cool. So let me just work myself out now. So this is 21, so we want to cut 2 off because then it gives us a little gap between each piece, which I like. You don't have to, but I like it because then when you do put a flower on, like I've done with the daisy, it overhangs, but it's not going to be in the way of another part of the card. So this time the two sides will be the same size. So 21, 7, 7, 14. No, I don't want that one wider than that. So 9, 9, 18. No, can't do that because that will make the middle one too small. 7, 7 is 14 and 7 is 21. I think that will do it. So that's one side. And then do the same again. So 7 and 7 for either side of the card. And this will be your middle one, which is measuring at 5. And then this one is going to be... Let me just have a little look-see. This one is going to be just 9 centimeters tall. And the two sides are going to be, so this is, these are 15, but I'm going to cut them down a little bit to 14 and a half. But this time, what you can do is, now I've got to work this out properly now. I need my ruler. Where's my ruler? Right. Just going to work it out for a second. So, I want to cut in, do I want to go 3 centimeters, I think, to give it a bit of strength. I don't want to make it too narrow, otherwise it will be fragile on the side. So I'm just going to make a little tiny mark, 3 centimeters in from that side and 3 centimeters in from that side. And then all you're going to do is cut from, I've put the dot in the channel for the trimmer, and then I'm lining up the very bottom corner, and I am going to cut it like that. And then this one again, I'm going to put that in the channel, the dot in the channel, then the bottom corner, like so. Now to cut the DSP, what I would actually do is I would cut it so it is smaller. I know, I'm just going to do it. I'll show you in a second. So, and then when you do your, let me just find my, this is my template. It's a bit grubby because it's a piece of scrap card. And then when you put your two sides on, you can do it right to the very front if you want to, or you can do it inside. And then do that one on the other side. So it goes to the very back and then in the first one. And then your little tiny one then will go in the middle. Now you could do it like that, so nothing is peeking onto the very front piece, like that. So I'm just going to see if I can work out how you would cut the piece of DSP. So we're going to grab a piece of DSP. So this is 7 by 14 and a half. So I'm going to cut this to 6.5 by 14. So then, now let me see if I can get this. Are you ready, guys? This is going to be like, this is my brain. It's tired. It's tired. So I want to go 3 centimeters and I just went 2. I don't know why. So it's literally on that dot there. So I'm going to put the dot in there. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to see if it works. And I mean, you know, it probably won't because that doesn't look right already. So it's too wide. What did I do wrong? Did I not? I need to go, oh, I don't know, what do I need to do? I don't know what I did. Okay, so that at the top is 3. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I should have gone in from that side and marked it there. So I can rectify this one. It's all good, guys. So I'm just going to do that. Now that, in theory, should be the right size now. With a little border around the outside. Look at that. So I might make, yeah, definitely. I'm going to make some more of these. I really like it. So there we go. But I can't make any more tonight. There we go. Right, so there's our card. And like I said, I think I would put a panel here of basic white so that you can write a message. And some of the ones I've seen, they've actually put it like that, and then you've been able to open it to use it. But I just think when you stand it up, it's just going to have this like flappy thing, so I didn't like it. So I think just a piece of basic white on the back, stamp it before you stick it on. You could even put a piece of DSP across the back if you were feeling really, really picky. But, you know, I think that's good enough. Thank you all so much for watching. And I may see some of you over on Zoom shortly, once I've got my lovely little feral child to sleep. Tomorrow she's going into her new bed, so we will see how that goes. But thank you all so much for watching. If anybody needs a catalogue, you know where I am. You can find some more YouTube videos over on YouTube under Woo's Creations as well. And if you make a card, especially if you make one of these, I mean, come on guys, make some of these and then show me what you did. Woo's Creators Corner is the place to share. If I don't see it, I'm not seeing them straight away. I need to have a look at my notifications on there because I've missed a couple of people's posts until days after. So I'm sorry about that. So I will speak to you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.